What's happening, guys? Thank you for tuning in to the Kevin Carhees Show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the show. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel. Please get them likes up for your boy. Y'all do that for me, man. Salute to the free crowd. Like I said, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. Very proud of y'all. The in-law man is nothing but a woman's puppy dog. That's all he is. Especially when I hear men talk about he'll do anything for his wife because he's in love. This don't do nothing but remind me that he's a puppy dog. Guys, most women don't want no protector. They want an attack dog. Just look at Will Smith. Just look at Dwayne Wade. Just look at Steve Harvey. Now, man, I respect these guys, man. You know, man, I check out Steve Harvey motivational speeches, man. That dude good at that, man. Or Dwayne Wade, I always been one of my favorite basketball players. Will Smith, we all know what Will Smith represent, guys. So, I'm not trying to be tough on these guys, but it's to me. They just don't understand the dynamics of how women work, man. And a lot of time, I've come to the conclusion that these guys pour so much mental energy into their craft until they just don't have enough to put in understanding women. They just don't. So, most women want puppy dogs that they can control. Men will sit up here and talk. Man, I hear this all over the internet. Oh, man, a woman needs protection, and that's what she's looking for, a protector this, a protector that. Guys, how many single women are out here? How many single mothers are out here? How many women that have been married or in relationships, haven't been in a relationship or a marriage for years? A ton of them. With no man to protect them. And they out here roaming around freely and ain't got no scratch on them because they don't need no man to protect them like that. That's why they can always say, oh, yeah, I'm the independent woman. I do this. I take care of this. I take care of that. I have my own this and that and this. Guys, and now let me say, man, we all know there's cases where there's assaults happening, and they have cases where women are abducted and trafficking, the R word. I'm not going to use the word because of the algorithm. They're disposed of. Things of that nature. We know this is happening. But by and large, although it's bad, women are not rushing out to get in a relationship for a man to physically protect her. Nah. Women are not rushing out to do this because they know they have community protection. They know they have protection from the government. So this sort of, I'm the big bad protector, I offer women all this protection. Listen, women will use that to get in your head. So, they can reassure you in some kind of way. And dudes buy into this bull jive, man. When a woman says she needs a protector, yes, a big tall guy will make a woman feel protected. That's just how nature is. It gives her this feeling. But man, she ain't worried about going with or without a man. A woman is not worried about protection, guys. She's not. What she wants is a watchdog. She want a puppy that on demand, on command, she can sick him on him. Whoever she have an issue with. Get him, poo-poo, get him. That's what she want. Because, guys, you know how many men that are in jail that, from a woman sitting up there running their mouth with somebody, talking when she ain't got no business talking, and the man say something that's disrespectful. And she in turn turns to her puppy, which is her in love man, and she says, "Oh, you gonna let him talk to me like that?" Basically, get him, poo poo, get him. And then the man do something stupid and he ends his ass up in jail. Too many men think that physical strength means protection. When some of the weakest guys that are out here are in love. Why? Because according to traditions and culture, well, I'm just going by traditions and culture, strength, women look to a man for mental strength and leadership, just by culture. Leadership and mental strength. And when a woman controls a man's mental state of mind, her influence on his decision making will be based on her emotions, which mean he make decisions based on how he thinks she would feel about the decisions he's making, whether they're right or wrong. And guys, you cannot live like that. You cannot lead like that. You're not leading, you're following at that point. And once you fall in love to that point where you're worried about how a woman feel, guys, or I ain't gonna say worried about what, you're making your decisions based on her feelings, guys. These are the type of men that will let a woman disrespect their mother. They will let a woman choose when and how much he go to work, even though we all know women will get in these relationships, cause a man to get in all kind of debt. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that men don't financially make crazy decisions on their own, but I find it a lot that women will get in a relationship. These guys try to please them so much they'll end up buying houses they can't afford, cars they can't afford, expensive things for the children. We all know women are impulsive spenders. Women are the biggest consumers on the face of the earth. And these women will try to impress their friends, keep up with the sweets, and have your ass working from dark 30 to dark 30. Then talk about, oh, you working too much. Oh, you working too much. And then she becomes so lonely. I'm just so lonely. I don't know what to do with myself. And then she started to get other ideas. And guys, we know what those ideas are. The mood of a man, most of the time, guys, the in-love man, is determined by the mood of the woman. If the woman is in a bad mood, the man feels anxiety. The whole house feels anxiety. Then they all walking around here on pins and needles. Then he gonna try to search and see if he can find something to pacify her mood. And just remember this, guys. If you think I'm talking crazy, if you think anything I'm saying is crazy, remember this. Feminine energy do not lead masculine energy. That's no way. It doesn't work that way. When you become emotional and fall in love, you become feminine. No matter how tough you want to talk, it's all feminine energy. The in-love man can also be violent, impulsive, and this can be very destructive to your goals, and it's definitely hinders your productivity. And I know a lot of y'all gonna argue with me on this. I know plenty of y'all gonna give me pushback, but there are plenty of men out here that they love their wives and they're very productive. They're very happy in their lives. Their happiness is centered around the woman's happiness. And to be honest, most of these women don't have a clue of what makes them happy, period. A lot of them just using a man to try to fill in a void of what they a void that's the side of Lake Pontchartrain. For the most part. And you think I'm lying, and you think you can be very productive and be in love. Try doing that when she start talking about leaving your ass and running off with another guy. See how productive your ass gonna be. I don't care how much money you got. Try seeing how productive when your ass at work and you can't focus because you ain't had a good night's sleep, because you can't sleep, and you hadn't ate in 3 days. See how productive you gonna be. So don't give me that shit about, oh, you can be in love. You'll be productive as long as the woman is in love with you, as long as she want to be with you. Then when she don't want to be with your ass no more, you're not finna be productive. That's just how it's gonna be. Why do you think they coined the phrase happy wife, happy life, guys? For the in love man. The man that thinks he can be. Let me tell you something. Y'all think I'm crazy for saying that, man, you can be in a relationship and you don't have to be in love. Common sense will tell you, how do you think that many cultures survive around the world for centuries on arranged marriages? For centuries. Because love and romance wasn't even a part of marriage. Let alone in love with the woman as a man. Now listen, you can love the woman. Yes, you can, but you just can't be emotionally attached. You just can't. You can love. It's plenty of people. Think about all the friends, the female friends that right now, if they pick up the phone, you'll go help them out. You'll go do what you could for them. Think of all the women. Just think. And that's how you should be with the person you're with. That's your responsibility at the point you say, well, she's valuable, I'm going to take her in as my lady. Then at that point, she's your responsibility. That's when you're supposed to put it on the line, when it boils down to protection, when it boils down to shelter, to food. That's when you grind. But you grinding because she's a part of your life and she's a part of your responsibility, as your kids are. But the in love man, he's only doing that because he's in love with her. Now, when his love is no longer there and he finds favor in another woman, then yeah, he's off and gone. He started doing dumb shit, cheating and all over the place, back in the streets. Why? Because his love for her, his ability to take care of her, his ability to be with her was strictly based on his feelings. That's what women do. That's why women are emotional. That's why they have to be in love in order to be with you. Because they can't be with you if they don't love you. They're not going to. Especially with no accountability and too much freedom. They got too many choices. And there's nobody to hold them accountable. They gonna leave your ass and they can't be with you like that. And that's just how it is, guys. That's just the way it is. That's why I tell you, man, stay ready. Always, guys, stay ready. Salute to the free crowd, man. And until next time, peace.